everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Backs now flanking the quarterback. Movement here from the tight end. They begin with a quick throw to the left. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. We'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll ride the back again here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Testing the right side here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Davis. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Back to throw again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof. The risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage and makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the carry, he's heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Manning. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws it to the right. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
Gives it to the back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We're going to throw on third and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Gets some space around the 30. Look at him run through those tacklers. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch downfield. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. As the first down, still on the move. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a sophomore making an impact play.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Caught for the completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looking to pass, it's Davis. Here's the throw deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Play action here on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk of play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
To the air, it's Davis. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his man, has the 1st down.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Davis. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Michigan. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, you got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Running it back, it's Morris. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, he came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll earn the first down, but will pay for it with a hard hit.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. Ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Davis. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. And the Wolverines begin to crank up the tempo a bit. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. But it took a look just to confirm it. But it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Using his legs, it's Davis. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now the handoff. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. They'll settle for a field goal attempt here. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Davis. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on the 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They're going to run it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll use the ground game here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To throw, it's Davis. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Morris.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Morris. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Going for his running back. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Morris. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.